Yeah, I know. No more press. Just kidding.
Oh, yeah. Good evening, Mr. Ha. It's such an honor to have you
Yeah,
here.
thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Korea. I just want you to know this is my first vacation in a very long time. It's my first vacation. I brought my family to Korea. My wife came to Korea. My children came to Korea. We're here. We enjoyed Korea tremendously. We had a great time. I want to thank all of you for welcoming us with such deep, warmth and love. And I love you back. Thank you very much for everything.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
So it's such an honor to have you here in Korea. And on behalf of all the reporters here,
Thank you.
prepared some questions.
Thank you.
So we're going to start with the first question.
Am I allowed to drink on TV?
Of course. Okay. No worries. So the Korean government since beginning said it aims to become one of the world's top 3 AI powers. So through NVIDIA's partnerships with Korean companies, do you believe this goal is achievable? And if yes, what strengths does Korea already possess? And if not, what additional efforts are needed from Korean companies and the government?
Korea is in a unique place, in a very special place. The next wave of AI, the last wave of AI is information AI, understanding languages. The next wave of AI is physical AI, where AI can interact with the physical world, robotics. As you know, Korea is very unique in the world because of your creation, because of the galvanization of the Korean society and culture. Today, Korea is world leader in heavy industry and manufacturing. Korea is also world class in electronics. And it's very interesting that it's very unique that Korea is also among the world's leaders in software and AI. That is very unique. If you look around the world, countries that are excellent at manufacturing and heavy industry are not good at software. Countries that are very good at software are not good at heavy industry. Korea is great at all of it. This is a unique situation. Korea is maybe only after United States and China in AI research. And it's a small country. And yet your capabilities in science and technology and mathematics and artificial intelligence and software and computer science is absolutely world class. There's a lot of reasons for that, but nonetheless, Korea is in a very unique position. In the world of physical AI, in the world of robotics, everything has to come together. Manufacturing, heavy industries, electronics, and software and AI must unite, must fuse together into robotics. Korea is in a unique position. You are world class in all of these areas, which is the reason why I'm here. I've been friends with Korea for 25 years. Our journey started together with video games, esports, PC Bang, right? StarCraft, League of Legends, and now so many different video games. Esports should have been called K-Sports. Do you agree?
I agree, yeah.
Korea exported K-pop. Korea is also the only country in the world that exported beauty, K-beauty. You exported fried chicken, KFC. Of course, you exported esports, which really should have been called K-Sports. And now it's a global phenomenon. This is Korea's moment. And I'm here because we have so many friends, LG and SK Hynix and Hyundai and Samsung and Naver and so many other companies we've been working with for a quarter of a century. This is your time. You must take advantage of it. And I'm so happy, so privileged with so many friends here to build the next generation of AI and the next industry for Korea.
Next question. What kind of talks did you have?
I'm a little bit, just a 10% drunk because I had many toasts with the deputy prime minister. Deputy prime minister and I had what do you call it? Love shot?
Love shot.
We had 2 love shots. And so after 2 love shots with the Deputy Prime Minister, I'll do my best. Wish me luck.
What kind of talks did you have with Korea ICT Minister Baek Young-hoon? What were the main topics discussed at the government level?
I told Deputy Prime Minister this is Korea's moment. But this new moment takes advantage of Korea's culture. Korea's culture is very, very adaptable to technology. The culture is very accepting of new technology. In the last 25 years, so much technology came into the Korean culture, and it was so adapted so easily. So the culture is perfect for new technology, artificial intelligence. The industrial posture, as we were talking about just a second ago, in Korea is unique in the world. And the third is geopolitically, Korea is friendly with everyone. This is a country that, if there's a country that represents lovers, not fighters, it would be Korea, right? You export K-beauty, you export K-pop, you export love all over the world. And so the culture is very well accepted. The culture is very embraced. People love Korea. And so I think that the position of Korea is really quite unique. However, AI needs big capital. The infrastructure of AI is the next generation after electricity, after internet, after computing. AI, but AI needs big capital. Shipbuilding plants need capital. Chip fabs need capital. AI factory needs capital. And so this new industry needs an enormous amount of capital, and this is where the government could support. This industry can only thrive if this industry has energy and capital. Now the fantastic news is that Korea is incredible at energy. This is one of the world's leaders in nuclear technology. And so this is a wonderful time for Korea because you're already great at nuclear, you're already great at energy, you're already great at building factories, but now the government needs to support the industry with easy to access capital, maybe supporting with all kinds of capital. Now, of course, we are here to support the industry as well, but the government supporting all of these companies to build up the AI infrastructure is very important.
Right. So as you head into today's AI ecosystem reception, what is your main focus for discussion with the startups? And can we expect NVIDIA to announce any special gifts or incentives tailored for the Korean startup community?
Today's meeting is the first of its kind. Established companies. Samsung is here, SK is here, LG is here, Hyundai is here, Naver is here, established companies. And then many new startups. The startup ecosystem is very bright here, and we need to support the AI ecosystem because the future is created by new ideas today. And these AI startups is where the future will be created. And many AI startups are here. And also, money is here. The VCs are here, capital is here. Pulling everything together into the one ecosystem for Korea, this is how we can support. My big surprise was some gifts that I gave to each one of the CEOs. And my big surprise, of course, is I brought a lot of business to Korea this trip. Our big partnership with SK Hynix and SK Telecom, we brought potentially several $100 billion of business in the future of Korea. We are the largest company in the world. We just brought the most business that Korea has ever seen. And the reason for that, of course, is Korea partners with NVIDIA at every layer of the AI ecosystem. From energy to chips to infrastructure to robotics and applications. And so we brought, I cannot announce it to you because it's a contract, and I'm sorry, young man, but I can tell you we brought enormous amounts of business to Korea. This is not normal amounts of business. This is a level of business the world has never seen. And so time will reveal that we brought to SK Hynix just an extraordinary amount of business. And of course, We also are partnering with Naver to create giant AI infrastructure. 1 gigawatt of AI factory is $60 billion today. And we are partnering with Naver to build up to 1 gigawatt of AI factories. We're also partnering with SK Telecom to build AI factories, up to 5 gigawatts. If 1 gigawatt is $60 billion,
300.
we are talking about an enormous amount of investment. And so here in Korea, we're going to bring in enormous amounts of business. We're going to bring in enormous amounts of investment. We're also going to, of course, build AI factories, AI research centers, partner with LG, partner with Hyundai to build the next generation of robotics and mobility. So there's so much we're doing here. I think it is very easy to say that over the next 5 years, hundreds of billions of dollars of revenues will come into Korea. That's our gift. That's our partnership.
Thank you, sir. And next question. This time in Korea, as far as I know, you talk about physical AI and agentic AI as well as autonomous driving. And if you could come to Korea next time, what do you think is the next topic, and what do you think is ultimate bottleneck in AI infrastructure?
When we came to Korea this time, I also brought 4 new businesses, 4 new markets to expand into. The first, of course, is our next generation of AI supercomputers, Vera Rubin. The current generation is so successful. Grace Blackwell is everywhere. Next generation was created to run agents, smart AI. So Vera Rubin is built with technology from Korea. Memory technology, incredible memory technology, unheard of amazing memory technology here from Korea. And so Vera Rubin is number 1. But we're also introducing a brand new market for NVIDIA called Vera CPUs. Vera CPU is a revolutionary new CPU, unlike any CPU ever built. And that can only be built with memory technology here in Korea. The third is after 40 years, my generation, I started my career because of the PC revolution. And in fact, the technology industry of Korea started with PC revolution. PC plus internet created the modern technology industry of Korea. It was my generation. So Korea and NVIDIA, Korea and myself, we grew up together. After 40 years, we are reinventing the PC. The architecture, the operating system, the processor, completely redesigned. We are partnering with Microsoft to reinvent the personal computer. You are gonna love it. It's called RTX Spark. And this new computer will have memory technology from SK Hynix. That's the third announcement. And the fourth announcement, of course, and this is the perfect place to do that, is robotics computers. The future, the next generation of AI, the big opportunity for AI is robotics, is physical AI. AI that understands the physical world. And we introduced a new processor, and that processor we use memory technology from SK Hynix as well. And so we announced a giant partnership with SK Hynix. This is of course, we've had long-term friendship with SK Hynix. It's because of SK Hynix that we're able to build the AI supercomputers that we built today. And now we're announcing big partnership to extend our partnership. And so that's one major announcement. We have many other announcements.
Thank you, sir. So, well, Korea is well known for its elite high school students going to medical school. But I feel that technology represents the new future for the country. And what do you think is the best way for Korea to become a more technologically driven nation? For like any hopes for
You just
engineers?
asked me a question that's very surprising to me. I did not realize that all of the premier students went to medical school. I thought all the premier students went to computer science. I did not realize that because all of the students that we have from Korea in computer science are so premier. The truth of the matter is, Korea is one of the world's leading centers of education for science and technology. Science, technology, and math. You need to protect that. There's a culture of Korea that is about knowledge and wisdom and dedication and suffering. You have to protect that. Intelligence is now a commodity because of artificial intelligence. Running fast is a commodity. You should only run fast if you want to be an athlete. There's no reason to run fast for a living because machines are commodities. In the future, intelligence is a commodity, which only means intelligence plus character is not a commodity. Intelligence plus character, the character is suffering. The ability to suffer. I have deep ability to suffer. Nobody can suffer better than I can. Well, no country can suffer better than Korea. This is your national character. You have to embrace that. It is incredibly valuable. The grandparents, your parents created everything that we see today from their suffering, from their resilience, from their incredible desire to create this future for you. Well, this is the national character of Korea. If you combine that with AI, incredible things. That's my character. It is the reason why I'm here today. Intelligence plus character. Intelligence plus character will be the future of Korea.
I think we need ice break time. So what will you have for dinner tonight? I know you enjoy Korean food.
For dinner tonight, I was really hoping to have barbecue pork. Do you know what was amazing? So barbecue pork with sesame oil and a little bit of salt is incredibly good. It's so surprising. I thought my favorite food in Korea was Korean fried chicken. But I was wrong. I love Korean fried chicken. I love samgaetang. I had samgaetang last night. And I love Korean barbecue pork. Little sesame oil, little bit of salt. Come on, that's incredible. You're hungry too, right? I'm hungry right now.
Right. So then moving on to the more about technology question. So what were your main accomplishments with Naver today? So what talks did you have today with them?
With Naver, we announced a major cloud partnership. Naver, as you know, is Korea's cloud. Korea's world-class cloud. This is an extraordinary company because if you think about Korea is a relatively small country. The population is relatively small. Cloud services require large customer base with large population, large users. But somehow, Naver created a world-class cloud service provider, cloud data center, and 15 years ago, we started working with Naver on AI. This is a surprising company. Haejin and the Naver team have created a world-class cloud service provider here in Korea. Well, now they have grand ambitions. They would like to make sure that the AI cloud of Korea is served by Naver. They would also like to expand outside of Korea, Southeast Asia, Middle East, around the world. I think they could be very successful. And so we announced a very big partnership with them. We're going to build 200 megawatts of AI cloud together, and then we're going to build our way to 1 gigawatt. That's enormous. That's going to increase Naver probably 10 times. Yeah, Naver is going to be a very big company. Very proud of them. Humble, so smart, so creative. Yeah, good company.
Next question. You've been in Korea for 4 days now. Yeah, and what do you think were the main accomplishment from your visit here?
Our accomplishments here, of course, started long before I got here. We've been working very closely with SK Hynix for a long time. And we're working very close together to co-design the future of our roadmap. My roadmap, Tony's roadmap, NJ's roadmap, We're going to make sure that their technology, our technology work very closely together. So we've been working on that for a long time. Our work with LG in data center technology and data center architecture and also robotics, long time. Our work with Hyundai in autonomous mobility and robotics technology, long time. Our work with Samsung, long time. Working with them on ASICs. We have a revolutionary new ASIC that we're working with them on. All the memory technology, long time. Our work with Naver, long time. We're here because I'm here on vacation. This is my vacation. My first vacation in a long time. And I brought my wife, I brought my kids, and we're here to vacation and to celebrate, of course, our partnership and many new announcements with Korea. And I'm so grateful that all of you welcome me and my family to Korea with such loving arms and open arms. I'm so grateful for that, and I love you back. But that's what we're here to do, and we of course we celebrated big partnerships and big agreements at the same time.
Right.
It's okay, Sonny. What was that about? He's got whatever. I'm here all night. I'm
Okay.
on vacation.
We got
You
two
know,
or three.
you know, it's okay. When I'm on vacation, my time is my control.
Oh.
Otherwise, my time is her control. Sunny is one of my earliest employees here in Korea. Sunny, how long have you been at NVIDIA? 23 years. 24 years.
I'm 24.
You're 24? So, when you were born, Sunny was working at NVIDIA for me. I raised her. And so now she's my boss. Yeah.
All right. So
Don't worry, take your time. Don't worry.
Thank you. So continuing to that memory question. So your friend Tony said they will double their capacity by 2030. I think,
Yeah.
which it means by memory. I think.
Yeah.
So, but do you think even that is not enough, or do you think that's like, because we call memory as the bottleneck? So
I don't think that's enough. I don't think that's enough. But we have to be smart. NVIDIA will use all the memory that they SK can produce for us as smartly as we can. But here's the amazing thing. This is the part that the entire market has missed. The market reaction to recently one of the company's missed quarters is wrong. NVIDIA is growing. NVIDIA is 80% of the market, and we're growing share. We're growing at nearly 100% per year, and our growth appears to be accelerating. And so, the AI market, the market boom is big. There's a reason for that. Because AI is finally useful. AI now can help us do software programming very effectively. At NVIDIA, we're using AI for software programming. Software coding is in every company. There's no company in the world that doesn't use software coding. AI can now can do software coding very effectively. Number one, AI is now useful. Number two, AI is profitable. Because it is so useful, companies are paying a premium to use AI. It is the reason why Anthropic and OpenAI, Google are doing so well. Cursor doing so well. Many other companies you haven't heard of doing so well. So the second thing is AI is profitable. When something is profitable, you want to make more of it. If memory is profitable, you want to make more memories. If cars profitable, you want to make more cars. If ships are profitable, you want to make more ships. If AI is profitable, you want to manufacture more AI, which is the reason why we need so many AI factories. That's the reason why every cloud company is investing more in AI, because AI is profitable. That's the part that everybody misses. But you will realize that very shortly. In a very near future, you will realize how incredibly profitable AI is, and you will realize why all of us who are smart investors, smart builders, are investing so much in AI. Now, of course, not every company can benefit equally. NVIDIA is gaining share tremendously. You saw SpaceX AI building AI factories with NVIDIA technology. And they announced a big deal with Anthropic, $1 billion per month. They announced just last week Another big deal, Google. Even Google is using NVIDIA, $1 billion per month. And so NVIDIA's market share is growing, and maybe other companies are doing less well, but don't let that be the indicator of what's happening in the world. AI is the beginning of this new world of infrastructure. Electricity, internet, AI. You have to ask yourself, in the future, is every company, everybody, every country, will we all have intelligence automated? Of course we will. Today, we have machines automated around us everywhere. Cars, right? Everything. Help us, machinery, help us automate muscles. In the future, we will have AI, automated intelligence. It will be everywhere. It will be a utility, just like electricity and internet, it will be absolutely everywhere. And so, I think this is the beginning of that build out. Everything that happened last week, it's just noise. It's just noise. I think Korea is just a fantastic place to invest in the future of AI. And if the stock market is down, it's a good time to buy. You're able to buy at a discount, So I would the confidence in Korea AI, in the Korea for the future of AI, I have very strong confidence. That's the reason why I'm here.
Right. Well, thank you for answering to our questions.
Is that it? You guys did, ladies and gentlemen, amazing reporters, excellent questions. Give them a round of applause. They did such a good job. Go Korea. Thank you guys. Thank you. You want? Here, throw me the baseball. Of course. Matt, you're ruining my moment. You're killing. Last time my pitch was not perfect.
좋죠.
너무 신나가시죠?
여기 있습니다. 여기 이제 받았어요. 영광입니다.
말씀 많이 해주셔가지고.
그러니까 한 30분을 말씀하셨던 것 같아요.
Thank you so much.